Ever felt like the world isn't quite as it seems? Conspiracy theories thrive when unanswered questions linger, and some theories are so compelling they make us rethink reality. But how much truth is actually hidden behind these claims? The moon landing hoax. In 1969, the Apollo 11 mission marked a historic moment. Humans walking on the moon, yet some insist it never happened. Theories claim the US faked the moon landing to win the space race against the Soviet Union. Skeptics cite the waving flag, missing stars, and odd lighting as proof. However, NASA and independent space agencies confirm that moon dust holds static electricity, causing the flag's movement. The lack of stars? Camera exposure settings. Reflectors placed on the moon still return laser signals to Earth, verifying astronauts were there. Moreover, thousands of scientists and engineers worked on the Apollo program. Keeping a hoax of this scale secret for over 50 years seems nearly impossible. While skepticism is natural, scientific evidence overwhelmingly supports the moon landing's authenticity. But if the moon landing wasn't staged, what about other government secrets? The Mandela effect. Have you ever been certain about a memory, only to find out it never happened that way? That's the Mandela effect, named after Nelson Mandela, whom many people falsely remember dying in prison in the 1980s when he actually passed away in 2013. Other examples include Berenstain Bears versus Berenstain Bears, and Darth Vader saying, "No, I am your father," instead of, "Luke, I am your father." Some believe this is proof of parallel universes merging, where different realities overlap. However, psychologists explain that the Mandela effect results from memory distortion. Our brains reconstruct past events rather than replay them like a video. Misinformation spreads easily, reinforcing false memories. Studies in cognitive science confirm that the human mind is highly susceptible to suggestion. Whether it's an alternate reality or just human error, one thing is clear: memory is more fragile than we think. But how much of what we remember is actually true? Area 51. Hidden in the Nevada desert, Area 51 has been the center of UFO theories for decades. Until 2013, the US government denied its existence entirely. Declassified documents later revealed it was a testing site for top-secret aircraft, including the U-2 spy plane. However, strange sightings in the area, unexplained lights and aircraft moving at impossible speeds, fuel speculation that it's home to alien technology. In 2019, millions joined the satirical Storm Area 51 movement, joking about exposing its secrets. While no confirmed alien evidence has emerged, recent Pentagon reports on unidentified aerial phenomena suggest that mysterious aircraft exist. But whether they're extraterrestrial remains unknown. Intelligence agencies acknowledge that some aerial sightings defy explanation. Area 51 is a prime example of how secrecy breeds speculation. But if UFOs are real, what else might governments be hiding? HAARP and weather control. HAARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, in Alaska, has been blamed for everything from hurricanes to earthquakes. Some claim it can control the weather, cause droughts, and even trigger natural disasters. The idea stems from HAARP's ability to manipulate the ionosphere using radio waves. But scientific research confirms it cannot influence large-scale weather patterns. Organizations like NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and USGS, United States Geological Survey, state that earthquakes result from tectonic activity, not atmospheric research. Additionally, hurricanes and typhoons are driven by ocean temperatures, not radio signals. HAARP is a small-scale research facility compared to the vast forces at play in Earth's climate systems. Despite the scientific consensus, weather control remains an intriguing idea. But if natural disasters aren't man-made, what about historical events that don't add up? The 9/11 conspiracy. The tragic events of September 11th, 2001 remain one of the most scrutinized moments in modern history. While the official 9/11 Commission report concludes that Al-Qaeda orchestrated the attacks, some question the government's narrative. Theories suggest controlled demolitions brought down the Twin Towers, citing how quickly they collapsed. Others point to World Trade Center 7, which also fell despite not being directly hit. Theories claim the attack was a false flag operation used to justify wars in the Middle East and expand government surveillance. However, extensive scientific studies from NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology, found that the buildings collapsed due to intense heat weakening their structures. No credible evidence supports explosives being used. While intelligence failures occurred, experts reject claims of inside involvement. 9/11 remains an emotional and complex topic, proving how major events often give rise to conspiracy theories. Skepticism now extends to Big Pharma. Could life-saving cures be hidden too? The pharmaceutical industry and hidden cures. Many believe that pharmaceutical companies suppress cures for major diseases to keep making money. The logic? A cured patient is no longer a paying customer. Some claim natural remedies for cancer, diabetes, and even HIV exist, but are hidden to protect billion-dollar industries. High drug prices and scandals involving big pharma fuel distrust. After all, companies have been caught covering up dangerous side effects, as seen in lawsuits against Purdue Pharma over the opioid crisis. However, scientific research and medical advancements don't support the idea of a hidden cure. Diseases like cancer are complex. There is no single cure, but treatments continuously improve. Regulatory agencies like the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, and WHO, World Health Organization, monitor drug safety, making it unlikely that major breakthroughs could be completely hidden. While corporate greed is real, no evidence proves that life-saving cures are being deliberately withheld. But if pharmaceutical companies are so powerful, could global economic policies like the Great Reset redefine personal freedom? The Great Reset is an initiative by the World Economic Forum, BEF, proposing changes to the global economy after COVID-19. It focuses on sustainability, digital currencies, and reducing wealth inequality. However, critics argue that the phrase, "You will own nothing and be happy," suggests a future where private property disappears and governments control every aspect of life. Some even claim the Great Reset is a plan to establish a new world order, where a small elite rules over society. In reality, the WEF's proposals are public and focus on adapting to economic and technological changes, not creating a dystopian society. However, economic policies have historically widened class divisions, leading to understandable fears. Governments do push for digital currencies and AI-driven automation, but whether this results in mass surveillance and control is still a matter of debate. While the Great Reset isn't a secret plot, concerns about increasing government control are valid. And speaking of government control, could something as simple as fluoride in drinking water be part of a larger agenda? Fluoride in water. Since the 1940s, fluoride has been added to drinking water to help prevent tooth decay. While most health organizations, including the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and WHO, confirm that fluoride is safe at regulated levels, some believe it's part of a mind control experiment, or that it lowers IQ levels over time. This theory gained traction after a 2019 Harvard study suggested a potential link between high fluoride exposure and reduced IQ in children. However, these findings applied to areas with excessive fluoride levels, not the controlled amounts found in tap water. The vast majority of scientific studies confirm that fluoride benefits dental health and has no measurable impact on cognitive abilities. While questioning public health policies is fair, no strong evidence supports the idea that fluoride is being used for population control. But when it comes to secrecy, few mysteries are as enduring as the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The JFK assassination. The assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1963 remains one of the most debated events in US history. The Warren Commission report concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, but skeptics argue that inconsistencies in witness accounts, the magic bullet theory, and the rapid killing of Oswald by Jack Ruby suggest a cover-up. Some believe the CIA, FBI, Mafia, or even Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson were involved. In 2017, declassified documents revealed that intelligence agencies had monitored Oswald before the assassination, but failed to act on warnings. However, no definitive proof of a wider conspiracy has surfaced. The House Select Committee on Assassinations later concluded that a second gunman was likely involved, but this remains unproven. JFK's assassination remains an open mystery, proving that even with declassified files, some historical events may never be fully explained. But if the truth about JFK remains uncertain, what about something as fundamental as the shape of our planet? The Flat Earth Theory. Despite overwhelming scientific evidence, some believe the Earth is flat, claiming that space travel is fake and that government agencies, particularly NASA, have deceived the public for decades. Flat Earthers argue that if Earth were a sphere, people at the bottom would fall off, and that airline flight paths don't make sense on a globe. However, basic physics, satellite imagery, and independent observations confirm that Earth is a sphere. The International Space Station, ISS, provides continuous real-time footage of Earth's curvature. Airplane pilots and commercial shipping routes operate based on spherical Earth calculations. Even ancient Greek astronomers like Eratosthenes measured Earth's circumference over 2,000 years ago. The Flat Earth movement is largely fueled by social media, misinformation, and distrust of scientific institutions. While questioning mainstream narratives is fine, scientific truth stands firm. Earth is round. And there you have it. 10 of the most famous conspiracy theories examined through fact and speculation. Some, like Area 51 and the JFK assassination, have real elements of secrecy, while others, like the Flat Earth theory, have been thoroughly debunked. Conspiracy theories tap into our need to question authority and find hidden truths, but critical thinking and reliable sources remain the best tools to separate reality from fiction. Which of these theories surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.